I'm talking now to Brendan Hennessy, and of course you're the MC here tonight.
I am indeed, yeah, and it's my fourth year to be in Leitrim, and I always find it great. The great thing about Leitrim, it's a very relaxed county. Some of the nights, there's probably a little bit too much criteria. It all has to be the same, but you come to Leitrim and I kind of get a free hand, and I don't have to be, and I have a bit of crack because it's a great part of the world and I enjoy it.
And do you get to know the girls like the day before, so you kind of know what to ask them or know a little bit about them?
No, not really. I met the Leitrim girls today now at 3:30, and what I do is the girls fill out a stage form and I transfer the information that I have, whether they're in college, what they work at, their hobbies and interests, and the main thing is we don't put them under pressure. It's just general talk, because as I've explained on stage, the girls get their private interviews and their group interviews, and the stage is really a small part of the criteria for the marks to qualify for.
Which a lot of people don't realise.
They don't know, and people looking at it at home say they pick a girl from the TV, which is great. Obviously the girl that goes forward would have to have TV presence, but at the end of the day we meet some great characters, you know. Brenda here in the past, Brenda Spencer has been fantastic. Lee Flanagan from last year was terrific, and there has been some tremendous Leitrim Roses, you know, and it's great. And I know the struggle in Leitrim sometimes, because like what we've heard tonight, we know from the economic downturn, Leitrim is one of the counties that has suffered before anybody else, and there's a lot of young people gone from this county, but it's tremendous with the crowd in there, and the girls are fantastic.
They are, and I mean they're just sort of one better than the next. They're also educated and well travelled and everything.
Yeah, I'm just about 20 years too old for the whole thing, but I do enjoy it. Yeah,
better late than never, Brendan.
They're great, but it's great to hear that so many young girls from Ireland are willing to travel, take their careers abroad, study. They all study, you know. The one thing I do have regrets about the Rose of Tralee, I'm not directly involved. I just work, I do it as a hobby. I do a bit of radio work, and like yourselves, I feel that they've lost out over the years. We kind of lost the hairdresser, and we lost the girl out of the bank, and you know, we lost the Super Value girl and the Quinsworth girl or the Tesco girl. You know, there's plenty of room for all of those girls, but because the bar has been raised, I think, with no disrespect to any of those people, to feel, I think, that it's not for them, and I think it is. I think it's for everybody. You know, we need the Bangarda, we need the nurses, we do
bit of a mixture.
Yeah, we need them all, and some girls find it hard to enter a competition like it because they think they have to sing, and you don't. It's optional and that, but it's a bit of fun, and they all enjoy it. You're sponsored by Eslen GAA. I pronounced it right, didn't I?
Yeah.
Eslen, because I do a few matches and I often have Leitrim lads, and we see the club name on the theme sheets and that.
There's no Z in it.
There's no Z in it, no. Yes, I did go to school. I did say I had an old teacher. But I was going to say to you, if you're involved with the football, you obviously play it.
I do try.
Right, okay. No, you try, rugby you try.
Yeah, I tried that too.
Right. You play with rugby as well?
I went to one training session.
Oh, what? What happened?
I had braces on at the time, and I had the smallest mouth cosplay ever.
Did you bite somebody?
No, the braces and the gum shield just wouldn't fit.
Oh. What is Carrick 400?
Oh, it's a whole celebration, a whole year long, of celebrating 400 years in Carrick and Shannon. So basically nearly every second week there's a festival happening in the town.
Okay, so that's the reason. Who's here from the family tonight?
My sister and my brother, my foster mother, and I think my foster dad might be there somewhere too, and there's a couple of friends there and that as well.
Alright, just in case you think when the girls are saying I think they're there, they actually can't see heads in the audience with the lights. So my mother's there as well. How are you, Ma? Right?
Delighted to be joined now by Brendan Galvin, who's the coordinator for the Leitrim Centre. How's it going so far, Brendan?
Angie's gone absolutely great. We're here at the interval now, and the room is just buzzing in there. We've had 6 fantastic roses on so far. Another 5 to come now in the second half. Plenty of party pieces, plenty of crack. The MC, Brendan Hennessy's super. Brendan does an awful lot of the rose centres around the country, so he's well used to them. He has the crowd and stitches in there.
What do you start off in? Is it a solicitor you start off in, or what?
Well, yeah, I have to get a training contract.
Okay. And is it easy or is it difficult to get a training contract now for the legal profession at the moment?
Not easy.
Not easy.
No.
But if you get in there, there's a good few bob in there. And we could do with good solicitors now, because between the bankers and the solicitors we had over the last few years, this country is in trouble. Why has everyone gone so quiet? Have we few solicitors and bankers in the audience? Are you starting to lose interest? So that's a nice one. Can we give her a cheer? She's going to do her transformation, like going from lovely Leitrim to Dublin for you.
It was hard at the beginning because I'm a bit of a home bird. Like I come home every weekend and work in the Abbey Bar, as you can see.
Yeah.
And so like I love coming home to the fam and the boyfriend.
Oh, your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
He's from Allwillan in Leitrim.
Yeah, I know where it is. I don't think it's on the sat nav yet, but the whole world is in Leitrim.
Not yet. We'll put it on.
I'm joined now by Brenda Stenson, who was the Leitrim Rose 2011. Is that right, Brenda?
Correct, yeah, 2011, 2 years ago now. So
great. And does it seem like an awful long time ago?
it does, yeah, it actually does, because it was probably obviously this time last year as well when I was handing over my sash and gave it to the lovely Niamh Flanagan. So it's been a long time now since, but
Does it bring a lot of memories back tonight with you being here?
Absolutely. I'm kind of on a different side of it this year, so it's great to, like last year obviously I had to have the speech and had to talk about my year, which is brilliant, and this year I'm kind of taking a back seat, so it's
a little bit more relaxed for you. And how was your year then, 2011, 2012?
It was absolutely fantastic, and I was a bit of a last minute rose coming into the competition, so I'm just so delighted that I got the chance to actually have the experience that I did. And I was also involved in the Chernobyl group that went over as well, and that was such a good experience just for all the roses that have
It's a life-changing experience.
Completely life-changing. So we're going back again this October, so it's just kind of keeping it all alive, so not necessarily still as the Rose of Tralee, but I just kind of would like to go back because it meant so much to me to go over in the first place. But I had a fabulous year. I couldn't praise it enough, and I just have done so much since and because of it, so it's really, really good.
Great. And of course, as they say, once a rose, always a rose. So Brendan, thanks very much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the night. Joined now by Edwina Guckian, who has just been crowned Leitrim Rose.
Yeah.
For 2013, congratulations.
Thanks very much, thank you. It's really
How do you feel?
Really excited. I'm just blown away. I can't believe it because there were so many other lovely girls in the competition.
Great.
But yeah, I'm still in shock.
Absolutely. And your dress is beautiful, gorgeous. Where did you get it? You bought it online?
I did, yeah. I bought it online on Dev's Dresses. I think it was .com. Yeah, just last week. So last minute buy.
So did you ever think that you would sort of be standing up here now with the sash and everything and representing Leitrim?
No, not in the slightest. I was asked to enter to represent Carrick 400, so that's what I thought I was coming here to do. I didn't expect to ever win. I was just expecting to publicise Carrick 400.
Okay, and tell us just quickly, what is Carrick 400?
Yeah, Carrick and Shannon celebrating 400 years. So nearly every second week there's a festival in Carrick and Shannon to celebrate it, and as well with the gathering that we're bringing home a lot of people. So if you check out carrick400.ie, all the info's there.
So carrick400.ie. And where are you from, Edwina?
I'm from Drumsna, which is about 4 or 5 miles outside Carrick and Shannon.
And you're teaching?
I am, yeah. I'm a primary school teacher in Strokestown, and I have my own dance club here as well in Carrick and Shannon called Shannos and Shannon. So I teach the bases here in Carrick, but I teach all over Connacht, so I have about 300 children in the camp.
Great. Yeah. So were you always dreaming about this as a little girl? Did you watch the Rose of Tralee?
I did, yeah, definitely. I was always watching it and longing to be there, and it wasn't as a child, and then it kind of lost interest in me winning. As I got older, I thought I was gone by the point of ever been there, but it's brilliant. It's really good because my boyfriend's actually from Kerry as well, and we've always gone down to the Rose of Tralee festival.
So you've been down there before?
Yeah, nearly every year for the past 6 years I've been there on the street for the carnival and for the festival, so brilliant now, yeah.
So of course the next thing now are the regional finals in Portlaoise. Yeah. So that's going to be the June bank holiday weekend, I think, this time in a month, I think.
Yeah, it's a month from now, so lots of work to do in the meantime.
Absolutely. So what's the plan of action for that? Just go down there and be yourself and hopefully get through to Tralee.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully. I've no idea where to start right now. But looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting lots of new people.
Okay, well, Edwina Guckian, who's the 2013 Leitrim Rose, we're going to let you go and enjoy the night, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now with 2 of the 3 judging panels for tonight's Leitrim Rose. So how did you good night?
We had an excellent night, thank you very much. Yes, very much enjoyed the show. And
we've been here all day.
We have.
We'd have a long, tiring day, but it was fun. Got to know all of the girls individually, individual interviews and group interviews. Right. So we've seen how they all react with each other and just generally see their personalities all day long. It's not just the stage. Yeah. So, yeah.
And of course you're a dress designer, Eileen, aren't you?
I am, for my sins.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'd rather just sit at home and play with some fabric, but I get to do stuff like this and it's exciting and fun.
Stuff
and it's
like this means your beautiful dress here.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, it's just a passion of mine, and I just, it's great to be able to do what you love.
And you've been involved in this before, haven't you, as a judge?
4th year as judge for Leitrim Rose, yeah.
What about yourself?
I'm hosting Rose TV, which is on roseoftralee.ie, and it's a 10-day kind of documentary. We follow the girls behind the scenes. We see everything they do from day 1 to day 10 on the tour. So it's very interesting. So I'd love if you could log on to roseoftralee.ie, and you'll see all the years from 2010 on to 2013 this year. So it's very interesting. I'd have a good knowledge of what Tralee are looking for, and we've had a lot of fantastic, really, really high standard girls here in Leitrim. It was very difficult to pick the right.
Have you been involved as a judge before?
No, this is my first time, so I feel like I know what they're looking for. So I think we made a good decision, even though it was very difficult because the girls
the standard was so high.
Yeah, very, very high standard.
Great. Okay, well, you did a good job. Hope you've enjoyed the night, and you can relax now and enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, girl.
Thanks, Angie.
I'm joined now by Fiona Maguire from Fiona Maguire Photography. So what's your involvement tonight, Fiona?
Well, I've been involved for 2 years now. I generally do helping with getting the girls involved, and then when everybody has been selected, helping getting sponsors, and I take all the girls' headshots to kind of promote a bit of a buzz on Facebook and get all the supporters going, because sometimes it's hard for people to realise who's involved or who's running for it, and it kind of generates a bit more advertising for sponsors and a bit more support for the girls, because they really need it on the night as well.
So Facebook is probably the main way now of entering, isn't it?
Yeah, really is, because it's amazing. Once we put up the pictures of the girls, they just go like wildfire, and everybody is showing so much support and comments and likes and sharing it, and it really is really brilliant, and it just kind of gets it all out there. It goes crazy.
So you're more or less the official photographer, really, for the Leitrim Rose?
For the Leitrim, yeah, pretty much.
You may as well give yourself that title, Fiona.
I am. I'm the official photographer, yeah. So I do all that, the headshots, and then even today we went up, we brought the roses up to St Patrick's Hospital to meet with the patients and stuff, and it was so
lovely.
It was. They were so delighted. We even had one of the ladies who was just such a character, and she put on Neve's sash, and we got some really great pictures. Like, they're just so delighted, because some of them, they mightn't get too many visitors, but to see all the girls coming in, and of course it's been going for so long, it would have been running when they were younger too, and they may have wanted to be, they may have even entered into
it's a nice idea though to involve them as well.
Yeah, it is. I think the Rose of Tralee is really community spirit, and to kind of get with the businesses, get the communities, get the families and stuff like that, and it really is.
Get as many as possible involved, really.
Exactly, because then we fill the gap where obviously there's a certain amount of people not on Facebook and stuff, so we do stuff with the Leitrim Observer and that kind of thing, and people love see, like, we'll probably put the pictures of St Patrick, of the patients in the paper, and they're just going to be delighted.
They're going to love it.
Yes, they are. They're going to feel like celebrities, I think, which is brilliant.
So I mean, as well as being involved in this, in the Leitrim Rose of Tralee, you also do commercial photography, modelling shots. Tell us a little bit about your work.
Oh gosh, I do a little bit of everything kind of stuff. My main line would be weddings, portraits, and I do a lot of kind of commercial photography, headshots for business people, which I think is very important nowadays, because everybody is online and everybody wants to see who they're working with, so I think a good business profile.
Absolutely, everybody's online TV is the way to go.
It's a first impression, and it's huge, because nowadays people research before they even maybe make a phone call, and if your profile picture isn't there, you know, it's not a great kind of image. Not that it's a great image, but for businesses it just kind of adds a bit more for them. I do a lot of weddings, and then I do portraits. I do kind of kids portraits and stuff like that, and they're great because they're just the characters and the kids.
So cute.
They're just gorgeous, and it's really, really great. I do a little bit kind of on the fashion side of things, but I'm kind of focusing more on the portraits and the weddings at the moment.
Okay, and you're based here in Carrick-on-Shannon?
Yes, I have the studio here just out Shannonside Retail Park. So.
Okay, and do you have a website or anything that our viewers can sort of see on?
I have a website which is www.fionamaguire.ie, and I also do a lot on my Facebook page, which if you look up Fiona Maguire Photography on Facebook, you'll find me.
Okay, so fionamaguire.ie or Facebook. Fiona Maguire Photography. That's great. Fiona, thanks very much for joining us tonight. It was a great success.
Yes, it was brilliant. It really was. And the girls all did amazing. They were just fantastic.
They were?
Yes, they were. And Edwina, she's just brilliant. She represents Leitrim really, really well.
And funny, actually, when she was being interviewed on the stage earlier, I said that could be the winner. And she was lovely.
But she was brilliant, and she really put Brendan in his place with the Shannos dancing, I think.
I think he needed it.
Yes, he did. No, she's brilliant. All of the girls, they would represent Leitrim brilliantly. But Edwina, she's the one they got picked.
And I hope she does well in Portlaoise. We might see her in Tralee. Fiona Maguire, thanks very much for joining us.